Hello, gorgeous soul. I've had to redo 4 of my videos because I said Mars was retrograde for 6 months. It isn't. And what I meant is Mars is in Gemini for 6 months and it is currently retrograde until January the 12th. So it has created such drama in the world with all this hacking on Instagram, and everyone I know has gone through quite the hard time. And don't forget, we are also, with this full moon in Taurus, eclipse, still in eclipse season. So we're basically all in the birthing process, okay? We're coming through something, we're being tested a little bit, but when we come out the other end, it will be a brand new world. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey, fabulous Capricorn, how you doing? We have quite the month, and let me just say this, the highlights for you, the opportunities for you are around connecting to other people, collaborating, anything that you're putting out there into the world on social media or the web or old school, let's say you write a book, all of that is very positive for you. You have to tinker and make some changes, but there is great possibility in your connection with other people and feeling like you're part of the whole. And also, it's a brilliant time for manifesting, with a caveat. Of course, you probably know it's not good to manifest when there is a lunar eclipse, okay? So at the beginning of the month, avoid that. In fact, I might not do that until after the new moon because, or potentially on the new moon, we are in eclipse season. Now, what's interesting is this, the full moon in Taurus and the total lunar eclipse, which connects with surprise Uranus, is in a position for you where you're learning and understanding about what brings your heart joy, what brings you pleasure. There is a shift and a massive transformation, okay, which might feel challenging at the time. I'm not going to lead you down the garden path and tell you it's going to be easy. It might not, because eclipses are about sudden change, revelations, endings and beginnings. And for you, it's in your area of creativity, joy, happiness, love, romance, children, all the things that bring you pleasure. So this surprise is, I'm pretty sure, it's going to bring you a lot more pleasure in the future. And that's something you're learning all month, but it will have an impact in those areas. So pay attention. Who do you want to join forces with? What groups of people, what ideas do you want to join forces with? That needs to be another question you ask yourself this month. There is power when we mix with others. We're actually all a bit like a walking virus ourselves. Our ideas catch the more we, like for instance, if you are in a group or a march or at a football stadium and everybody sings or chants, all of our brains in that situation, everyone there, their brain rhythm lines up. It is full on the power we have. We become like, like when birds all fly together and they just naturally go in the same direction. They become like one unit. We have the power to do that when we all do the same thing at the same time. I'm not explaining this very well, but in a nutshell, this month, the power of other people and you joining forces will be unbelievable to you. And I always say, like, particularly in manifesting, if we sort of send out a signal like a beacon, if we believe that we can connect with anything out there, it's very easily drawn to us when we feel that we're part of a whole. And that magic is strong for you this month. Now, so much is going on. Once you've dealt with this eclipse, you're then dealing with your part in the whole and with other people, and a lot of that energy is coming up, and that includes old friendship groups as well and people you hang out with. What do you want from those situations? And when we've got spiritual revelations there, we've got slight power struggles there, you're basically doing a spring clean of that area, and you're having to face the truth of which friendship groups or which groups of people do you want to commit to, which ideas do you want to commit to. You may meet new fabulous people in a group and you feel very drawn to them. Everything is full on. And you've got Mercury sextile Pluto. Well, everybody's got Mercury sextile Pluto, but Mercury is in that position of groups. Sextile Pluto, which as we know is in your sign. So there's, boom, big changes. Changes in the way that you think, changes in the way that you communicate. but great magic. When you have these revelations that are coming, another good day to think about is on the 15th, when Venus is trine Jupiter, and great conversations. Ideas are spreading so big around that time. If there's something you want to put out there, definitely I would do it around the 15th. It's massive for you. Now, the energy shifts from that on the 16th when Venus enters Sagittarius, Mercury enters Sagittarius on the 17th. Then, of course, we have the Sun entering Sagittarius on the 22nd and a big new moon on the 23rd. And all of that, you're stepping into the final cycle before we get to your energy and you empower yourself in a new way. It's the end of a cycle for you, right? But it's very magical. From the 16th, you're stepping into a space where you're very intuitive, strange magic and synchronicities happen to you, and you're feeling magical. You're feeling intuitive rather than practical, and you're seeing the power of your intuition, the power of coincidence, the power of magic in the world, which maybe sometimes you ignore. And you also really bond with people on a deeper emotional level and maybe have a profound emotional or empathetic connection. It's very deep. And you're asked to surrender. What do you want to surrender that stops you feeling that softness and magic? Do that on the new moon. What is it you want to create if your life was more magical in the next phase that you're going through? This is an opportunity to sort out loose ends and to change not only your belief system, but how you experience yourself as a magical being in the world, because perhaps sometimes you're very, very practical. This month could deliver extraordinary opportunities to you. But I have to say, all of this, Mercury opposite Uranus, Sun opposite Uranus, Mercury square Saturn, Venus trine Neptune, all of these things are a big journey. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. I've had my psychic company for over 20 years. I've always been exceptionally picky about who I have on my team. My psychics are incredible people. They're all emotionally intelligent. They give a very accurate and specific reading, and they're all beautiful and different in their own right.
So we got our fabulous psychics here.
My psychics go through 5 rigorous tests, including one with me, and then we get to meet.
I love meeting the readers.
And we make a film showcasing their unique skills.
Sharon P. Hello. Yeah, we're doing filming. So are you excited? Just relax, be yourself. Open up your heart.
So if you feel that you're accurate, you're emotionally intelligent, and your heart really wants to empower your clients, then we'd love you to apply and come for a test with us.